traffic. I love the little
Ariel Summer 2017. Okay, so I think one of the funniest stories from the summer was a village that I would follow up with Dawson. And just to give you some background, this village is just like, it's crazy. Every time we go, just like a bunch of people get healed, and like God's heart is just so full of zeal and passion for this place. And I feel like every time I walk into that village, I just like feel the eagerness of the Father. And so we were trying to empower the people there to start PRing over other people. So we were all in this circle, and one person had head pain, and so we all tell them to like PR over this person, and we put our hands over his head, and then like 12 other people start putting their hands over his head, and they just start pushing him down. So he just starts like kind of going down, and we're like, no, what's happening? But he got healed, and then another old woman came into the middle, and she had knee pain, and everyone just stacks their hand on top of her head, and this sweet old lady just starts like going down. But it was just crazy because every single person that went into the middle got healed, because Joy is so faithful, and it just totally showed that it's nothing that we do. But it was definitely really funny, and Dawson's hand would be at the bottom, and it would be like shaking, trying to like counteract the weight, and it was just really crazy and really cool. That's it. I don't know. It's on the shoulder. Oh,
This is Joey for the summer of 2017. So one of my favorite things to do is to troll the native people in India. I met this one guy who's a college student. I said, oh, are you a graduate student? Are you a UG? Are you a UPG? He said, oh, I'm a graduate student. He never caught UPG. There was another guy, he couldn't understand anyone's accent. And I said, if you watched SpongeBob before, can you understand my accent? And he just like, everyone in the car bust out laughing. He had no idea what I was talking about, but just like that's my favorite pastime in this place. Why did the plane crash?
Why?
Because the pilot was a loaf of bread.
It's good.
Jazz 2017. Jasmine Summer 2017. Sorry. Okay. So there's this one time I had a meeting with a D, and I was there for like 7 hours. It was the first time we met after, meeting, and so we're talking, and I get in my auto, and I'm like processing, with Jay, because it was a long time, and I'm sitting there, and it's late at night, and my auto driver starts speaking to me. I don't know what language it was, Kannada, Hindi, I don't know. I'm like, English only, sir. And he keeps talking to me, and I'm like, English only, sir. And then he's like, London, and I was like, nope, US. And he was like, oh. And then he starts making some kind of like movements, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so he pulls over on the side of the road, scoots over, and then goes, and I was like, no, sir. And he's like, yes, come. And I was like, oh, Maleta, no, sir. And so then he laughs and keeps driving, and then he asked me if I went to smoke with him, to stop and smoke, and I was like, that is okay. And then he asked me if I wanted to marry him, and I was very uncomfortable, but I was told that it might happen. I don't really remember what I said, but I guess I politely declined, and he laughed. He thought that was funny, and then I ran out. We were like right at my destination, and I ran. So yeah, that's my awkward auto story.
Alright. What? Hey, my name's Joe David. I went to India. Hashtag summer 2017. Hashtag Joe David. My favorite thing about India is that whenever you hang dry your clothes, they're a little baggy and pretty crusty after you get mouthwash.
He doesn't need to be.
I knew he was going to do this.
Really, Ron?
Hello everyone, if you're watching this, that means that we're live. My name is Dawson. Summer 2017. Bang bang. Hashtag bang bang. So I want to tell a story about how I named the baby. And so it was back in June. June, the month after May, 2017. Was on the second month. And so I was walking with this D. You know what that means. If you don't ask. So I was walking with this D, and really awesome guy. He's like, Dawson, it's my daughter's first birthday. He says, I want you to name her, officially do the ceremony to name her. So I show up, and he just hands me his kid. He says, name her Tabitha Grace. Hold her up, kind of like Simba from Lion King. I now named you Tabitha Grace, and I'm saying this to like a bunch of Indian people that start clapping. It was really great, really fun. Interesting experience, especially because it's not my kid. So, but yeah, it's India. That's all.
Wow, so many things have happened. So we were riding down this road one time going to a prayer walk in the city, and I remember looking outside of my car window, just like listening to my music and just praying over the city, and you're about to get there. And I look over, to the other cars, and I just like see this lady in the back seat of another car lean out the window. Her whole head was like out the window, and her face, like, she had this most disgusting face ever, and then she just threw up all of this disgusting throw up, and she was just like, and it was the most craziest thing I've ever seen. So that is my story. Oh, wait, don't start it yet!
Hi. Summer 2017. This is Kanika, or KK, or Boo Boo. My favorite memory of this summer would be this night at F2F, where we all lines up behind this thing, whatever, and then we count down, and then I don't know how to explain this. And then we jumped over, it was imaginary, the Jordan River, and it was just something that Jay has broken off, and it was freedom, and then it was just something that Jay has broken off of us in the summer here. I think it was a really sweet moment of doing that, and then we did an extended W, and we were just dancing, and just really fun, and I just realized how much I love being here in the team, and just and just how passionate our team is, and just really thankful just to see everyone and just see how joyful and just how everyone was just radiating with joy and just excitement for Jay, and just they were just everyone was just free. They didn't care about what other people looked like. They didn't care what people would say about them. It was just we're here to praise Jay, and it was just really fun.
Watching. Okay, my name is Brittany, and summer 2017. Okay, so my summer story is this one time I was at my SJ site, and I was talking to the guy that was running the place, and he was like, Brittany, I broke my foot, so I cannot go to store to get fruits and vegetables for my kids. And I was like, oh no. And so then I was like, let's take a moment and ask Jay. He goes, okay. I ask Jesus all the time. And so we take a moment and we pray to Jesus, and we're like, okay, Jesus, come and bring fruits and vegetables. And so no joke, we say amen. 2 minutes later, this random car rolls up to the front gate of his place, and we go meet him, and he doesn't even say a word, but he gets out of the car, hands us 2 bags, many bags full of fruits and vegetables, and he just gets back in his car and leaves. And I was like,
sir. I was like, have you ever met this guy before? And he goes, nope. He's like, Brittany, you saw. Like, I did not call anyone. I did not talk to anyone. I just asked Jesus, and he came and provided it. And I was like, no way. So just a little glimpse of what the summer looks like for us people that are here for 3 months.
Hey everyone, is it recording?
Yeah.
This is Claire in India, about 2 weeks left, and guess what? Today we saw about 8 viewings in BD, no big deal. Just an average day in India, you know. Walked in with Jay and Britt, Molly, and it was amazing. What else can I share? So, probably one of my favorite days here happened one of the first worship nights, and it's called Face to Face. And we went there, and I received the gift of tongues, so it was pretty amazing. And I've been non-stop speaking in tongues this whole time, and it's amazing. And then on the way home, it monsooned, and the floodwaters were rising, but it was just so amazing. And just every day here, there's just so much that happens, and we see Jay in so many different ways. And yeah, I don't know just how we're gonna go home without being so changed. So just so thankful, and some of my most favorite times have been with Britt on EV. So I'm gonna treasure those moments forever.
Invited to an Indian's home. Classic. Start over. I don't know how to start this. Okay, so one time I got invited to his family's home. I was like, this is great. And first to get there, and I'd only met this family, and all of a sudden, okay, wait, actually, can I pause for a second? How long do you want this to be? Invited to this family's home. And you start out just a family there, and then all of a sudden, all of these family members and neighbors, and everyone keeps coming in. It's like, this is great. And then everyone wanted me to come to their home. So, start out with just getting some chai, some mangoes, getting fed at every single home, because you can't go into a family's home without eating the food. So, come back finally to this original family's house, already stuffed, full of food and chai, and then they decided to serve me dinner. I needed so much food. It was insane. So much food. So they just kept feeding me and feeding me and feeding me. It was great. And then they gave me dessert and a drink and just kept making me eat and eat and eat. And then and they made me try on a sari. They're like, it will look so nice. And then they made me go home in a sari. So I was just a white girl in a sari full of Indian food. It was good. Good time.
When I think about like the highlights, I don't know if I should mention the fact that we had 2 more after that. I should just tell the story. I got back to our apartment. I was the only one there. And I walked in the kitchen, I was hungry, I hadn't eaten food yet. And so I walked in the kitchen to make some oatmeal, and I was standing at the microwave with my oats in hand. And in the corner of my eye, I see something moving. And so I look down, and a rat comes and runs up onto my foot. And so I scream, and I ran into the living room. And eventually I went over to F28 to the guys. I recruited Dawson and Oscar, and they came back over with me, and the 3 of us were in the kitchen looking all around for the rat. And finally I saw behind Dawson in the corner on the wall, the rat was there, and so I said, there he is. Dawson and Oscar screamed, and the rat ran down the wall, off of the counter, and jumped like this. We all ran back into the living room. This time, all 3 of us were on the couches. And we eventually had to wait for a while for our beloved cleaning guy to come and take
assumingly in his family. That would be probably my most treasured
My name is Christopher Miles. This is summer 2017. Beautiful story of just one being put with a bunch of guys and girls that are just super on fire for Jesus and never having, like, always believing for that my whole life, and like literally getting it, like, prayers answered for that, like in abundance even here, because that's like my life story. Just like there will come, there's still something, but God still has abundance for life for me. So like that's an incredible part of my story, and then there's an incredible part of the story for India that God, like, devil's been stealing things from them their whole lives, and they're not even knowing it. But God comes here and brings them these stories and opportunity for forgiveness, and like literally changes not only like the youngest of kids, but like the oldest of men and women and children and families. Like it's just incredible to see, and like see that the opportunity of this neighborhood that I got kicked out of still has an opportunity, because like a couple weeks later I go mauling with this guy from CSAT, and his name is Steven. He's like one of my closest friends already, which is awesome. And like he gets a word to go there, and I'm like, yeah, but I got kicked out, but like that's still go for it, and because I believe that God is bringing a good power for this nation. And so we go past the neighborhood and see it, like the street that I was, and I wave at it, and just God said keep going forward, and we meet this guy who says, hey, what's up, and give him the J, and he gives his life to Jesus, and then his friend comes over and just we get a word that he has back problems, and all of his friends just laugh and point at him, saying he had it for like ages, and we pray for him. He gets totally healed and gives his life to Jesus. Finds out this dude is a Muslim, and I love Muslims, and like knowing that they have also been, the devil's been stealing things from their life for generations, and God is bringing them an abundance life through that one kid that's like 16-year-old, and now that through that prayer meeting, they have an opportunity to reach a whole entire neighborhood, and that's going to be amazing. So like that's one of the biggest stories that I really love. Like that's really one of my favorite nights here. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell in India. So.
You're so cute. I think one of my favorite memories from this trip was when we went to Mysore for our vacation days. It was so fun. So many things happened, but I think the best part was when we just decided to just pig out in our hotel room, and we ordered almost 4,000 rupees worth of room service. We got pizza. It came with potato chips on it. I've never seen that before. We got a fried chicken KFC friendship bucket. We got shrimp cocktail, banana split. We got all the good stuff. So I think that's probably my best memory. One of my best memories, just hanging out with my friends and eating lots of food. Yeah, it does all the time. It's like
That was Holy Spirit that reminded me. Thanks, Lord.
Why are we
Okay, so there was this one time where we were in a rickshaw, and there were 3 people in one, like on our team, and then there's 3 people in another one. And our rickshaw driver started talking to each other, and they were laughing like they knew that we all knew each other. So then we're on the road. This was literally the first week we were in India. And we're on the road, and they just look at each other, and they're dying laughing, like the funniest laugh we've ever heard in our entire lives. And then they start racing. Rickshaws, y'all, they don't have windows, they don't have doors, like it's literally 3 wheels and some metal. And so they're racing down roads, and Indian roads are not the best. And so literally they're racing, they're cracking up laughing, and we're all like dying. We're like, what in the world is going on? And they're just having the time of their lives, and we're like flying all over the place. It was so funny, and it just marked our whole, okay, this is gonna be India for the whole summer.
Summer 2017, 44 hours. I think the biggest thing for me this summer was just as I began to labor, I just didn't really feel close with Jay, and I asked to just fall more in love with the person of who he is. And just as I began to do that, my heart for these people increased, and I began to just, during my PR times, just weep for them more intently and just come alive more during, you know, D-Ship meetings and stuff like that. And so it just really highlighted to me that apart from him, I can't really do anything. And so as a result, I was able to impact the nation a lot more just from being a lot closer to him. So, yeah. Cool. What's up?
Had your lunch?
Yeah, you had your lunch yet? Should I finish it off with a waterfall?
A deep waterfall.
Deep waterfall.
I want to like work up.
The sun was in my eyes. It's really bright. Can you please turn the camera off?
Hi, this is Sarah Mailer, summer of 2017. Yes. A story from this summer is there's this one time I went to my D's house and they had a little baby, and you know the baby doesn't wear a diaper, but this baby was all over me, and then it like was inside of this. They put it in a sling. It was like a hammock thing, and yeah, it was like swinging, like they started pushing it, and they pushed the baby. Like it was like a sack of potatoes. Anyways, it was the most interesting thing I've ever seen. So there you go. You gotta do the light bulb, you know. Oh yeah. That hair flying the wind. That's more than 30 seconds. We're good.
Kyle, summer 2017. Oh boy, oh, I think. Wait, how do most people start this? Yeah. So India is a wonderful and wild place. The other day we went to a safari, and there's a bunch of wild monkeys. Like you walk into or really it was a zoo, but they had like a safari part and a zoo part. We went to the zoo after the safari. By walking around, there's a bunch of wild monkeys that are trying to steal your stuff. But then one of the zoo exhibits where the wild monkeys just taken and put into a cage. And so it just shows India, you know, the monkeys are literally 3 feet from you because they're trying to steal your snacks and take and put in a cage. Also the other day I was walking and I saw a stray cat and I started petting him, and then he picked it up for me. And he was like wanting me to pet him while I was on time. As I was leaving, he was trying to take this stray cat. He was offering it to me as a gift. So just never know what you're gonna get in India. It's a crazy adventure. So Kyle, summer 2017, out. Okay, you flex.
No, I'm not gonna flex.
Oh wait, yeah, we need to.
Oh, look at that! Look how big.
Stop! I can't. Just.
Oh.
Hey, got a whole lot of love.
Alright,
Change your life with the pancake.
Name's Alex Brer. Summer 2017. Hashtag bang bang. I think some of the craziest things I've seen here. One happened today actually. I was going into KFC and there was the Chick-fil-A cow right there in front of me. Should I pull up the picture? Do you want the picture? Audience wants the picture. Audience wants the picture. So guys, you do not get this everywhere. I feel like I'm on the spot. I'm gonna hurry. See that cow? That's India for you. It's glory. Glory right there. Okay. That's all I got. Peace out. Oh, I'm gonna dance. You dance? Oh, okay.
Wait, I need to do this. We did it. I don't say. What y'all say? No, you gotta let me think. Hey guys, Oski here. Hey guys, Oski here. Summer 2017, bang bang. I'm gonna talk about coffee rolls. The amazing coffee rolls. You know, this one night I was waiting in line. You know, the guy was looking at me, just bobbling his head, so I bobbled back. You know, it was raining, waiting in line, and all of a sudden he hands me the coffee roll. I take the first bite. 5 seconds later, I see this dog next to me, and I go, boy, if you don't get your 4-legged, hungry, sweaty looking self away from me, I will backhand you, dog. This is my coffee roll. My coffee roll. You know? Just simple, you know, double egg, double chicken, no onion. So, if you ever come, get the coffee roll. Don't know where, just get the coffee roll. Get the coffee roll. Get the coffee roll. What are you doing? Wait, I thought that was bad.
Right, good. It's okay. Ready to do my feet? Okay. Ready to start now. Bex, summer 2017. This is me. This is story of Bex. I think probably one of the funniest things that's happened to me recently, I went to this neighborhood with some of the short-term teens. We were PRing where a bunch of different people, they would just like go to them and like, hey, are there any detections or meetings? We PR overall. And so they just start bringing us people. We get to just start PRing and people are getting healed. It was amazing. And this older woman just comes out of like nowhere, because it's like a crowd of 25 people. This older woman comes out of nowhere and she goes, pray for Bert. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And she was just like, no, take Bert. And so she kind of like threw the bird in my hands. We're doing funny stories, right? Good. Continuing. Good. But anyways, she throws it in my hands, and so I'm holding this bird, and I didn't know what to do with it. And so I tried to put the bird on the ground, like, you know, off my hand, and the bird wouldn't leave. And so it just started crawling up my arm, and then bit me. And I was just like, no, and whacked it, and it just like fell on the ground. And it was just there on the ground. And I went back to coming and talking with people in the neighborhood, and they just kind of laughed at it, thought it was funny. But this is me. I've had too many funny things happen to me, honestly. Rickshaw drivers. Actually, we probably repent for a lot of that. But I don't know what else to say other than yay! This summer's amazing! Okay.
Let me know when it starts. Okay, my favorite. Okay, take 2. Summer 2017, Juno Co. My favorite thing about this summer has been meeting all of you guys on the team. I just built a lot of really great friendships, and I'm excited to continue that back in the States. And yeah, it's been awesome. I love all of you guys. Peace. Fun fact about me. I always use this one. I play 5 instruments.
What are the 5 instruments?
Piano, violin, clarinet, guitar, and the drums. No.